Rain is considered as a blessing to many people. People used to pray for rain, and sometimes they pray to avoid it. Depending on where you live, rain is either too much or too little, and at some places they fall as something powdery and white, and they are called snow. They are a wonderful thing, and they have contributed a lot to the human culture and other organisms on earth. It's a critical component to the water cycle. You see, when it rains, the water goes down into the river, and eventually it will end up in the ocean. In the process, it brings together organic matter and other particulate matter. However, the warming global temperature is changing the climate, and some places receive more and more rain, making the water murkier and darker. Let's look at the simulation that we made. First, we use an aquarium to replicate the real-life situation of rain with soil, plants, and a river. The first round is a normal rain. Some particulate matter get into the river, and it turns the water slightly dark. Now, we increase the rain, as is what's happening with climate change, and sulfuric acid is added into the water to simulate acid rain. Now, the water receives more dark particulate matter, and the water gets even murkier. We check the pH and the turbidity, and the water is more acidic, and the water is murkier.
Now, imagine that happening to the real world. The water would turn darker, and this can lead to bad consequences. Darker water can retain more heat, so it's hotter than clearer water. Hot water can't hold oxygen well, so the fish can suffocate in the water. In addition to that, darker water prevents photosynthesis. Fishes can't see and can't hunt their prey. And darker water favors the population of jellyfish, since jellyfish don't require eyesight to hunt. Too much jellyfish isn't a good thing. In fact, increasing aggregation of jellyfish is a sign of declining health of the world's ocean. They have painful stings, and they are harmful to humans. They are also able to tolerate low level of oxygen in the water. They can cause an imbalance in ecosystems, and they can pose problems to human life like disruption to fisheries. It's already happening in some Nordic countries, and the changing climate is speeding up the process. So, we have to do something about it.
There are a lot of things that we can do, and we have to go back to nature to do it. One of them is managing land use better by using hydrology. For example, by using riparian zone like this one to filter the particulate matter from getting into the rivers. Specific trees can be planted at the riparian zone to stop the further browning of the river, and only some trees are allowed since there are trees that are actually contributing to the browning of the water. Peatlands and wetlands can be restored to improve the water quality and also helping biodiversity. Other than that, peatlands and wetlands can prevent rivers from drying out during the dry season, further helping the local organisms. The ocean is a very valuable resource, and we need it to survive. So, we have to protect it the best we can by preventing as much as we can. That is all from us. Thank you.